Up there, the sky never really cries without a reason. Every drop of rain that falls is a hidden message, as if the sky wants to speak to us about the struggles of life. In life, we all face rain of tears, storms that shake the soul, and winds that tear apart hope. However, like the rainbow that appears after the rain, there is always beauty waiting behind every sadness. Life is not about avoiding the storm, but about learning to dance in the rain. When the sky sheds tears, it is a call for us to reflect, learn, and grow. Every tear is proof that we feel, that we are alive. Don't let the rain of tears drown your spirit. Instead, let it be fertilizer that fertilizes the soil of the soul, so that you can grow stronger and more resilient. Remember, rain is part of the process of creating beauty. If the sky dares to cry, then we must also dare to fight, stand firm, and keep walking even in the pouring rain. Because in the end, the sky that once cried will smile again. And we, who were once wet with tears, will shine with unshakable happiness. Fighting the rain of tears of life is part of the journey to become a better, wiser, and more loving self. Rise up, fight back, and let yourself be the rainbow that inspires the world. Every drop of rain is a reminder that sorrow and trials are not the end of everything. They are the beginning of something new, a transformation into maturity and wisdom. As we walk through the storm, we discover strength that was previously hidden, courage we never knew we had. The sky teaches us not to be afraid to cry. Tears are the most honest language of the heart, an acknowledgement that we are human with all our weaknesses. However, never let tears be the end of your journey. Make them the beginning of rising again, stronger and wiser. In every struggle against the rain of tears, there is a valuable lesson waiting to be discovered. There is strength in tenderness, courage in vulnerability, and light in darkness. When we accept that tears are part of life, we free ourselves from the burden of perfection and begin to live more authentically. Let every rain of tears be a moment of reflection, an opportunity to heal wounds, and a moment to renew our passion for life. Each drop is a silent witness to the long journey we have traveled, and proof that we are still standing despite the storms that come our way. A crying sky is a sky that dares to show its emotions. We too must dare to face and embrace every emotion that comes, because behind every rain there is a blue sky waiting to shine again. So, when the rain of tears comes, don't give up. Smile in the rain, because that's where you find the true strength to keep going and find greater beauty in life. Know that every storm has an end. The gray skies will clear again, and the tear-soaked ground will dry, leaving behind a trail of new life. In every rain, there is an opportunity to cleanse old wounds and grow new seeds of hope. As we fight the rain of tears of life, we learn to accept ourselves as we are, with all our strengths and weaknesses. We understand that weakness is not something to be hidden, but rather a part of our humanity to be accepted and appreciated. Weakness is the doorway to true strength, for only acknowledging our inadequacies can we grow and learn. Fighting the rain of tears does not mean rejecting sadness, but making it part of our journey. We can find peace in the midst of chaos and learn that no storm lasts forever. Every rain is an opportunity to build a stronger foundation, to create a new story full of meaning and inspiration. Remember that, like a beautiful rainbow, true happiness often comes after we have weathered the heaviest rain. Don't be afraid to cry, to feel every emotion that comes. Crying is part of the healing process, and every tear that falls is proof that we are still alive, still fighting, and still hoping. The sky that once cried will be a silent witness to your strength, and when the rain ends, you will see the world with a new view, a view filled with hope, courage, and love. Keep walking, keep fighting, because at the end of this journey, there is a light waiting to welcome you warmly. And when the sky is clear again, we will realize that every teardrop that has ever fallen was not a sign of weakness, but a proof of strength. We have weathered the storm, penetrated the darkness, and now stand with our heads held high, wiser and stronger. Every wound we have ever experienced, every loss we have ever cried, is a stepping stone that has brought us to a higher peak. From that height, we see a beautiful view, how life never stops turning, how every ending is just the beginning of something new. Fighting the rain of tears of life means understanding that suffering is part of the beauty of the human journey. That hardship is the best teacher that teaches us the value of perseverance, fortitude, and true love. We learn that life isn't always about great victories, but also about the courage to face defeat with our heads held high. When we look back on the journey we have traveled, we realize that the rain of tears is part of the symphony of life, providing beautiful harmony amidst imperfection. Every note created from crying and laughing, from falling and rising, becomes a melody that enriches our souls. And now, as the sky smiles and the sun shines brightly, we know that we have won. Not because we never fall, but because we always rise. We have fought through the rain of life's tears and found the strength to keep going. Be the rainbow after the storm. Be an inspiration to yourself and others, that in every rain there is hope waiting to grow.